Today is July 21, 2024. Our reflection is entitled Shepherds of Peace, Guided by Compassion and Unity. In the first reading from Jeremiah, the prophet delivers a message of woe to the shepherds who mislead and scatter God's flock. God promises to gather his people back together and raise up righteous leaders who will care for them. He foretells the coming of a righteous branch from David's line, who will reign wisely and bring justice. This passage emphasizes God's concern for his people and his commitment to provide faithful and compassionate leaders. In the second reading from Ephesians, Paul speaks of the peace that Christ brings by breaking down the dividing wall of hostility between Jews and Gentiles. Through his sacrifice, Jesus creates one new humanity, reconciling all people to God in one body. This passage highlights the unifying power of Christ's love, which transcends divisions and brings harmony to a fractured world. It calls us to embrace the peace of Christ and to work towards unity and reconciliation in our relationships. In the Gospel according to Mark, Jesus invites his disciples to come away and rest after their missionary work. However, seeing the large crowd, he is moved with compassion because they are like sheep without a shepherd. He begins to teach them many things, demonstrating his deep care for their spiritual well-being. This passage underscores Jesus' role as the Good Shepherd, who is always attentive to the needs of his flock and provides guidance and nourishment. Together, these readings highlight the themes of compassionate leadership, peace, and unity. Jeremiah's prophecy and Paul's letter to the Ephesians remind us of God's promise to provide righteous leaders and the unifying power of Christ's sacrifice. Jesus' compassionate response to the crowd exemplifies the care and guidance we are called to extend to others. These passages encourage us to be instruments of God's peace and compassion, fostering unity and caring for those in need. Today, I will reflect on my role as a shepherd in my community, considering how I can better care for and guide those around me. I will seek to promote peace and unity in my relationships, working to reconcile any divisions and extend Christ's love to all. I will strive to be compassionate and attentive to the needs of others, following Jesus' example of selfless care. With prayer and intentional action, I will embrace my calling to be a leader who brings God's peace and compassion to those I encounter. If you found this video meaningful, I invite you to show your support by hitting the like, subscribe and share button, as this will help us reach more people with these reflections. Together, we can create a community that seeks wisdom and spiritual growth.